He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, LA! Puka Nacua, 64 yards. And the Rams use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. What's good on the extra point? And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Now Penix.
We'll get this out to Barkley, complete.
And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
They'll throw with Penix. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. And the Rams are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
Mayfield down. This is caught. It's Cruz.
Now he's free at the 35. He may go.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Victor Cruz, 92 yards.
And the Rams are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
And I think it's safe to say we won't call many touchdown passes longer than that this year, partner.
No, I would agree with that totally. And right now, you're looking at an offensive coordinator. Conservative would not go next to his name. Risk taker, definitely, because he valued the opportunity to create a big play against what could have been disaster if they end up getting sacked or fumbling the ball in the shadow of their own goal line.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Here's Penix.
Here as he's taken down.
No surprise there. Chase Young wrecks that play with a sack.
After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile.
To the air, Penix. And that'll fall incomplete. He
was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
And complete to Drake London. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter now, Falcon football. As they've got it with a 4th down coming up. On the bootleg, it's Penix. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. Mayfield looks to throw. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. T.J. Hockenson, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Rams have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Lutz with the extra point. And it's now 21-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
A play fake. Now Penix. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning. They'll try and run forward Barkley. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Looking to throw, Penix. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try and throw. Here's Penix. And it's caught. A great job to hold him to just a yard there. Now it's 4th and goal.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Falcons take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Extra point splits the uprights, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Their own 32-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They have been red hot, sometimes white hot here in this first half. They're just looking to add to that total right now.
And this has to serve as a reminder to myself because so many times I get wrapped up in the play calling, how they sequence things, how it's run. But you know, at the end of the day, it's still execution. Those guys out on the field, and right now they are locked in and really looking good.
They'll try to continue to be locked in here as we get ready to approach halftime. And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one. Here now, 2nd and 4. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Dancing to his left. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
180. On 3rd down, Robinson. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And looking to throw, Penix. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
They'll drop the throw.
Short throw caught by Pitts.
And he is out up around the 15-yard line. Trying to escape the shadow of their goalpost. That helped. 10 yards. First down.
First down.
They'll set up to throw.
That one deep for London.
It got his man. Complete.
Still going.
Touchdown, Falcons.
Drake London.
In the final seconds of the first half.
And the Falcons are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
The kick is good.
An extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so this is going to be whistled dead, and the ball's going to be placed up at the 40-yard line.
So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Final play of the half, Mayfield. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Victor Cruz.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
At the 40-yard line.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And that is incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Flushed out right. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incomplete.
He's got it at the 15. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Puka Nacua, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Looks good on the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome, a little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
He'll get this complete to Worthy. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line.
A 5-yard pickup. It's now fourth down.
They are going for it. Penix. That is caught. He's got the first down and potentially a lot more. Touchdown, Falcons. Drake London with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
The Falcons will line up.
They're going to run it with Barkley. And he will get into the end zone to cut the deficit down to 4.
Rams 28, Falcons 22.
Still just a two-score game in the third quarter, but they're going to go onside kick here anyway. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football in the places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Disrupting that play and dropping him was Arnold Ebiketie.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Run. Real.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. And this is caught at the 20. And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
1st and 10 at the 19.
On the draw, Robinson. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Taking down
Ray Lewis up from his linebacker spot to make the play.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
No gain on the play. It's
Now Mayfield. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds.
That's good for a Rams first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll run with Robinson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Rams out in front here. They've got control of the football as well as we get set for the 4th quarter. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Play fake. Mayfield. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. James Pierce. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Robinson.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough and run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
A 37-yard attempt.
Well, this one's knuckling it and just does get over the crossbar. He didn't get much of it, but he got it to go. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated Bruce. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Here's 2nd down and 3. They'll look to throw here. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Here now, 3rd down.
And 3 yards to go.
They'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down, Falcons.
Barkley inside handoff. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. They're going to look to throw. And this one too low.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Got a man, it's London. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. Of course, remember, you need a touchdown here and a field goal.
Doesn't matter the order, but they have to get it done and get it done fast.
Now Penix. This is caught. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
He was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Barkley. Touchdown, Falcons. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
So there is still time, a little over 50 seconds to go, but this becomes a critical onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. The risk reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they're giving up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the fourth. So they come up on second down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Here's 3rd and 3. Mayfield to throw. That is intercepted. Picked off by the 13-time Pro Bowler Ray Lewis. And the Falcons are going to get the football back at their own 17. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Rolling to his left. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. He'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Out to his left. That one deep for London. Oh, he had to force it there on 4th down, and it's intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that, because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
Now it's 2nd and 10. So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it here. Pass complete there to Nakua. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Well, partner,